What's going on, guys? I'm Danny, and thank you for checking out my channel, Bluray Dan. Guys, how are you? How's everything been? Listen, I have a really cool Blu-ray 4K and DVD update here for you, but there's a lot more included and involved in this. There's not just Blu-ray DVDs, 4Ks. We have some Criterions, we have some Steelbooks, we have some MVD Rewind, we have a couple collector's editions, and we have some NECA figures that I gotta show you guys because they are so awesome. But yeah, before I go into any of that, guys, of course, if you guys enjoy this video or you enjoy videos like this, please give this video a like. I'd really appreciate it. Just do it right now. It's just 2 seconds. It doesn't take you away from the video. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, leave comments. Guys, as you're watching the video, you see something that you like, a movie that you like, I want to know about it. Put it in the comments. Let me see it. Let me read it. Let me respond to it. And I don't know what that was, but let's just have some fun here, guys, and I greatly appreciate it. And again, if you guys, if you enjoy this video, like it, but also subscribe to the channel, because there's more to come. So thank you so much. Now, without any further ado, let's get into this right away. First thing I'm going to show you guys, this was sent to me by Webber USA for Lunar New Year. Webber USA Entertainment is the leading film distribution label specializing in Asian action genre and independent films from all over the world. Please enjoy the Stress Warrior from Webber USA so you can start the year stress-free. This was really, really cool. It's a little Asian squishy, like a stress ball, only in a little Asian man form. So really, really cool. I go to the gym. So I punch the puncher bag, so that's my stress relief, but this was a really nice touch, so thank you, Oreo USA. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, that is really, really cool. Really nice. Sweet, little, but nice. Next up, I usually start with the DVDs, but I'm going to start with this just because it's a collector's press set. So we have here The Girl in the Spider's Web, and this was sent to me by Sony with this awesome press box I'm going to show you guys right now. Look at that, guys. It says Elizabeth Sanders' first aid, and this is her first aid kit. So really bizarre stuff inside, but I showed this off on Instagram and social media, but everybody enjoyed it, so it was really cool. First and foremost, in here we have a little chess piece. We have some super glue, because that's what you would use. My favorite in this here, we have a shot of Absolute Vodka, a little tiny baby bottle of Absolute Vodka. Thought about taking this, taking the shot on here, but let's not. This is a 30-minute video, so. And then finally, we have, this is really hilarious and bizarre that they included this. We have an actual staple gun with a bunch of staples. So that's really funny. I believe that's everything in here. Yeah, that was just, I mean, unexpected and bizarre and just cool. Honestly, I love when studios do stuff like that. So that is the press box, shush. That's the press box set for The Girl in the Spider's Web. Now, guys, I'd love to know what you thought about the movie itself, and in comparison with The Girl in the Dragon Tattoo. So, yeah, let me know. Now, next up, guys, let's go into, let me just show you the NECA figures that I got. This right here, these are 4 figures, if you can guess what that is. 4 figures that was sent to me. My brother pre-ordered this for me for Christmas, and when I found out, the wait was very difficult for me because I loved and I wanted these so badly. As you guys probably guessed already, these are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NECA movie figures from the very first Ninja Turtle movie, which is actually one of my favorite movies of all time. Guys, take a look at this. Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and of course my absolute favorite, Raphael. Look at how beautiful they are, man. The detail on these guys are insane. I don't know if it's focusing properly, but oh my god, they're so nice. Check out the shells, the detail in the shells, just the facial expressions, everything. Unbelievable. Now I'm not a collector of toys, figures, stuff like that, but my god, these right here brought back like so many memories. They look so close to the actual movie, the movie costumes, that I mean, I'm just so excited to get them, and I find myself messing with them every single day, rearranging them in a different pose like every morning. So just really, really cool. Again, guys, these are GameStop exclusives, so definitely be on the lookout for them. I'm gonna leave them right, ooh, sorry Leo, I'm gonna leave them right here, just so they don't get messed up in any way. They are amazing, guys, honestly, truly amazing. Next up, I'm going to jump right into the DVDs here. First and foremost, we have 20th Century Fox release, Melissa McCarthy starring in Can You Ever Forgive Me? She was just nominated for, the lead actor was nominated for Oscars for this film. It is about a woman named Lee Israel, who was like a best-selling celebrity biographer in the 70s and 80s era, and she wound up kind of losing the limelight, and she started doing some really crooked things to get back into it. And it's based on a true story. Really good performances. And yeah, I'd recommend you guys checking it out. Special features. It should have got a Blu-ray release. I don't know why it got a DVD release. Deleted scenes, commentary by the director and Melissa McCarthy, galleries, elevator pitch, becoming Lee Israel, likely friends, and a literary world. So check that out. Really should have got a DVD, Blu-ray release. I don't know why it didn't. Next up from A24, we have Slice. Man, one of my least favorite A24 films. I understand what it was going for. It's like a horror, tried to be like a horror cult classic. Tried to jump right into that category, but just missed the mark for me. Sometimes it had some okay moments, some entertaining moments, but overall just really hit the mark, missed the mark for me. Sorry. Special features include deleted scenes, audio commentary with the director Austin Vesely, producer, and the actor Paul Scheer. I'd say check it out for yourself. See what you guys think. Very cheesy. Just beware. Just beware. But it's A24, so it's in my collection. I wish it got a Blu-ray release to fit with the rest of the collection, but it didn't. So what are you going to do? Anyway, next up we have 3 DVD releases from Mill Creek Entertainment. Mill Creek's always putting out a lot of great stuff, honestly. They really are lately. More so lately than what they used to, in my opinion. But these are DVDs, so first and foremost, nope, stop saying that. We have a double feature here. This is the Metropolis and Memories double feature. Okay, you get 2 discs right there, 2 films. We also have and I had to get this just because I love her, the Betty White collection. 40 episodes of the Betty White collection, and they are all in the case, a stack of DVDs right there. I hate when they do that, but gotta love Betty White. My family loves Betty White. I had to grab that. And then we have, actually, this is a pretty cool series here, the complete series of Astro Boy. Wish it was on Blu-ray, but it's okay. It's the complete series, so pretty cool. Thank you very much, Mill Creek, for releasing these. Let's see. Next up, another 3 Mill Creek releases here. These are all Blu-ray. We're going right into the Blu-rays. I believe that's it for the DVDs. Next up, we have a double feature of You Got Served and Stomp the Yard. If you guys don't know what these are like dance challenge movies. Only fun when you're in the mood. But yeah, so there's that. Next one is another double feature. We have Hostel and Hostel Part 2. Really creepy horror films. I know a lot of you guys like those. And then we have a 3-movie collection, The Queens of Scream, and this is I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is really good, Vacancy, which was good, and When a Stranger Calls, which I don't think I've ever seen. And these are on 2 discs, so one of them is doubled up in there. I know you guys always ask how they split them up, so very cool. Next up from Logo USA, we have Haunted Hospital, and this right here is about a group of teens who decided to challenge each other, see if they could go to a so-called haunted hospital, stay there overnight, and see if anything happens. And of course, what do you think? That's why there's a movie, and I don't like movies like this because they creep the hell out of me. And I actually have a friend who does, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Mo Sargi. He does videos where he goes to haunted places and stuff like that, and this just, it creeps me the hell out. I can't be involved in that, but that's Logo USA. It's the type of stuff that they do. Bonus features include English language available and the trailer. So if you guys are into stuff like that, I'd say check it out. Me, it's not exactly my cup of tea. From Sony Pictures, we have Hugh Jackman in The Front Runner. Special features include a filmmaker commentary, deleted scenes, and the unmaking of a candidate. Okay, you know what? We have 2 more Logo USA titles here, and I'm going to do them in the order that I like them in. First up, we have Burning. This is going to come with a slipcover. I know you guys love the slipcovers. I love the slipcovers. This was not sent to me with a slip. But Burning is, it's an indie film. This one is starring Steven Yeun, Glenn from The Walking Dead. And you know what, guys? I just wasn't... I didn't hate the movie by any means, but when they say slow burn, they really, really mean slow burn. I mean, this one was long. And it just took so long to actually get things going. And I know a lot of people really like this movie, and I liked it. I definitely did, but it didn't need to take as long as it did to really start to pick up. That being said, the visuals were really beautiful. There's always something I could take away from it. The visuals were great, and the acting was really good. I love Steven Yeun. He played a really kind of a creepy, really kind of creepy in secret guy. The lead actor was great, and like again, it was filmed beautifully. I think the way things ended, I really enjoyed. Again, it just took a little too long to get started for me. Special features, we get about the characters and some trailers. So the about the characters one is cool, but I wish there was a little bit more. But yeah, guys, that's Burning. Next up is a Welcome USA title that I really enjoyed. I watched it the other night. This is from the studio that brought you Train to Busan. This is Rampant, and this is an ancient Asian zombie film. And oh my God, was it cool! Really cool. The zombies were creepy. They were very similar to the Train to Busan zombies. You never exactly knew how long it would take them to turn. When they did, they looked creepy. They ran at you. The action scenes, so good. The visuals, really good. Everything about it, honestly, was really nice. The back, it says Game of Thrones meets 28 Days Later. And you know what? I would say that too. I definitely recommend this, guys. If you have not seen this, you haven't heard, I almost pushed this one to the side and, you know, was going to like save it for a different time to watch. But I'm so glad that I watched this. Really fun film. I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. A lot of fun characters and everything. Bonus features, the making of and the behind the scenes. So check that out. Rampant. Don't forget that one. Next up, guys, from the Criterion Collection, we have In the Heat of the Night, starring Sidney Poitier. Oh, did I say that right? And Rod Steiger. And this is, oh my God, this is really good as well. This takes place when a person this is a very big racial movie, and it's about how some white officers find a dead, somebody who was very important in their town dead. They accuse the black guy, Sidney, of killing him before even really looking at who he was. Turns out he was a cop, and you know, it's all about who thinks who's better, and it turns out in the end, or just by, what are the words I'm trying to use? I'm trying not to, yeah, like I don't want anybody offended by anything I'm saying here, but Sidney Poitier, man, why am I saying his name wrong? His character was so knowledgeable, and it turns out that everybody, all the white Caucasian officers needed him around when they just thought of him as something lower than dirt, and it's so messed up. But the performances were great, and the story was really good. Comes with a lot of great special features as well, and I definitely recommend you guys checking this out, because this is an important film, and that's why I believe it won a bunch of Oscars as well. But that's why it's an important film. Next up, I actually just got this as well. I did not see this one. This one is Shame by the Criterion Collection. It deals with World War II. Cannot wait to dive into this one and let you guys know what I think about it as well. But yeah, In the Heat of the Night, highly recommend it. Shame, I've heard nothing but great reviews. This is an Ingmar Bergman release, so really can't wait to check that out. And you know I love wartime films. So let's see, what am I up to here? 13 minutes video. Wow. Okay, so let's get moving. Okay, you know what? Why not? From Mill Creek Entertainment, also we have a classic release here of Donnie Brasco. This is the mob film by Al Pacino, Johnny Depp, and it's based on a true story. And man, underrated. You hear a lot of mob films. You hear Goodfellas, you hear The Godfather, but not many people talk about Donnie Brasco. And I'd recommend you guys checking this one out. It comes with a really cool slipcover. And yeah, just give this one a chance, guys. Don't let this one slip through the cracks. Next up is an MVD Rewind Collection release, and this is their 14th in this collection. And guys, this is a film that I remember renting from West Coast Video. Everybody always talks about Blockbuster. Blockbuster was great, it was cool, but I had a West Coast Video here near me. That was the closest one, video rental store, and that's where I remember picking this one up from. And this is Double Dragon. Such a cheesy old school film. Oh my God! I love it. The MVD comes with you once again with a really cool slipcover. The old fashioned things look like VHS tapes. Let's take this off, and we have different artwork on the inside right there. Of course, it comes with a poster, and you know, no disc art, but reversible inside artwork. And oh my God, guys! If you haven't seen Double Dragon, you're missing out. And if you have seen Double Dragon, please in the comments, let me know what you thought of it. Not many people talk about this, and it was a long time before I could figure out what the name of this movie was, because I totally forgot. But I'm so glad that they released this. So fun. Brings back so many memories. From What We USA, we have Iceman, the Time Traveler. I believe this is the third one in the franchise. Not gonna lie, I'm just really not a fan of these films. They're still, some people are, obviously, they're still picking up, but I'm just not a fan, honestly. Bonus features include English language available, and that is it. Yeah, if you guys have seen the other Iceman movies, maybe you enjoy this one, but it's just, it's action, it's Donnie Yen, he's the man, but just not into it. Just never felt it. Was never really feeling that movie. Talk about another movie that I really wasn't feeling. We have here, released by Paramount Pictures, guys, The Cloverfield Paradox. Again, Cloverfield 1, absolutely loved it. Took place in New York, really crazy premise, loved it. Cloverfield 2, which was 10 Cloverfield Lane. Didn't like it at first because the way that they connected it to the first one. Watched it a second time with an open mind, loved it. The Cloverfield Paradox, can't stand it. I can't stand it. It was cheesy. I heard that it was a film that was picked up just like it was a film that they were trying to just throw another Cloverfield title on there just to give it some money. I did a review on this a while back. If I'm going to remember to post that in here, check the link right there. Really, really bizarre film. It's supposed to like give you the origin of how the monster flew in through space and stuff like that. Just really so bad in my opinion. Blu-ray special features came. It was a Netflix film, but the Blu-ray was released and it came with some special features that were not seen. Yet things are not as they appear. The making of Cloverfield Paradox and Shepherd Team, the cast. So that's cool. Oh my god, I can't even. I'm such not a fan. A film here by 20th Century Fox starring Robert Redford, Casey Affleck, and Sissy Spacek. Guys, we have The Old Man and the Gun. This was so really... Somebody said that this film was charming, and I think that's the perfect word. Robert Redford is great. The story doesn't go exactly the way you think it would. It's like a fun adventure. It's funny. Again, it's charming. Great acting by everybody. I just really enjoyed this movie. Honestly, really did enjoy it. And then I showed it to my family, and they did as well. Special features include everything else we shot, prison cats, on filmmaking, 31 wake-ups, joining the hunt, audio commentary by the writer and director, and a gallery. Highly recommend, guys. If you have not seen The Old Man and the Gun, check this one out. Seriously, your family, your parents are going to like that one too. Next up, based on a true story from Universal Studios, we have A Private War. This is about Rosamund Pike. She plays Marie Calvin, who is a reporter, and she's the type of reporter that she needs to be there. She needs to be with the action and on the front line, and it's honestly really very well acted movie. Underrated. Not many people spoke about it. Very sad. Again, it's based on a true story. And yeah, just beautiful visuals. Come on, spit it out, Danny. Beautifully visual. Nope, you know what I'm saying. Bonus features include Becoming Mary Calvin, Women in the World Summit Q&A featuring cast and director, Requiem for a Private War, inspiration behind the original story by renowned musician Annie Lennox. Definitely recommend you guys checking this one out. That's already out now. Next up, by Paramount Pictures, we have Tiffany Haddish, Tika Sumpter, Omari Hardwick, and Whoopi Goldberg in Nobody's Fool. Guys, simply put, if you're a fan of Tiffany Haddish, I'd say check this movie out. This movie is Tiffany Haddish. It's fun at times. It's not at times. It's ridiculous at other times, but entertaining. Bonus features include bonus features that are laugh out loud funny include where are we? Introduction by Tyler Perry and Tiffany Haddish. Deleted, extended, and alternate scenes. A gag reel, which is my favorite. Tell the Two Sisters, Bring the Funny, Breakfast with Tiffany, and more. And yeah, so if you guys like Tiffany Haddish, you're gonna like this movie. Check it out. Next up, we have Dr. Seuss's, the 2018 version of The Grinch. Listen, guys, you shouldn't compare it to the other ones, but if you did compare it to the other ones, I didn't think it was as good as The Grinch with Jim Carrey, and it's not exactly like the cartoon, the original cartoon classic, but it's entertaining. It's beautifully shot, really nice, beautifully shot, animated, but beautiful colors. It sounds fantastic. It looks fantastic. It's fun, Christmas fun, and if you guys enjoy the Grinch story, check out The Grinch. I enjoyed it. The one thing that I wasn't a big fan of is Benedict Cumberbatch as the voice. I don't think that was too necessary. Next up, guys, you know what? I'm going to do it this way. Next up, we have, starring a big cast here from 20th Century Fox, Viola Davis, Michelle Rodriguez, Elizabeth Debicki, Cynthia Erivo, Colin Farrell, Robert Duvall, Liam Neeson in Widows. This is like a female heist movie. Guys, I don't know if... like a lot of people love this movie. Said it was, you know... it should have been nominated for Oscars. I honestly don't think so. I'm not sure why everybody thinks that. It was entertaining, but I didn't think it was anything tremendous. The cast is great, honestly. You know, cast was great. Story had some twists and turns, but I didn't think it was anything Oscar-worthy, my opinion. Blu-ray DVD special features, plotting the heist, the story, assembling the crew, production, the scene of the crime locations, and a gallery. And actually also from 20th Century Fox, a film that I enjoyed more than that one. This right here is The Sisters Brothers. I love the play on words. I love the slipcover. I love the cast. You have John C. Reilly, Joaquin Phoenix, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Riz Ahmed. Really funny film. Two brothers going around killing a bunch of people. It's Western. They find they're greedy. They're looking for gold, and it just things go wrong, and things don't turn out the way that they wanted to. And it's just a fun movie. It's a fun Western movie. It ended a little odd, but it was fun, and I enjoyed the whole ride. The special features include striking gold, making a modern-day Western, promotional featurettes, and a gallery. John C. Reilly and Joaquin Phoenix, they play really well with each other. Okay, moving on. We have another film that the lead actor was... Lionsgate release. The lead actor was nominated for an Oscar as Best Lead Actor. Just said that. Willem Dafoe in At Eternity's Gate. This right here is a story about Van Gogh. The last couple of years of his life, he had a lot of mental issues, some breakdowns, but the paintings and the art that we got from him were gorgeous. I didn't know anything about Van Gogh really, aside from a couple key paintings that he had done. Guys, this film is so beautifully shot. Honestly, gorgeously shot. You can see that from the trailers alone. And Willem Dafoe, top notch. Honestly, fantastic actor. And he did such a great job in this movie. Special features, made by a painter channeling Van Gogh, vision of Van Gogh, and audio commentary by the director and co-writer. So definitely check this one out, guys, especially if you're interested in stuff like that. Willem Dafoe is the man. He is growing higher and higher on my list all the time. Next up, guys, this is an Image Entertainment RLJE Films release. This is The Standoff at Sparrow Creek. You can see right here, this is a matte, like a cardboardy kind of a slipcover. This film is actually pretty good. It's got a big cast. I'm not going to go through all those names. But this right here is exactly what it is. Something happens. A bunch of people get a call that a militia overhears that a bunch of police were killed, shot and killed. And they all meet up to find out what happened, and they find out that it's one of their guns from their militia that is missing, and it fits the description of the guns that killed the cops. And they each kind of, it turns everybody on each other. They want to know who did this, who killed all these cops, and they want to cover themselves. And so each person doubts this one, doubts that one, picks this one, picks that one. People confess to things that they didn't do. Really, really interesting. It's one of my favorites of 2019, honestly. Very well acted, intense, and yeah, I'd say check this one out. That is The Standoff at Sparrow Creek. Next up, a film that did win some Oscars, including Best Lead Actress by Olivia Colman. This is The Favorite. This comes out on March 5th. Olivia Colman, Emma Stone, Rachel Weisz. Guys, people love this film. I didn't love it all that much. I thought some of the comedy was great. I think the best part, my favorite parts, were in the trailer. But I love me some Emma Stone. And the chemistry between all three women in this film were really, really good. They're all fighting for Olivia Colman's love. And I thought it was alright. I didn't love the movie. Thought it was okay. A little overrated in my opinion. Comes with deleted scenes, The Favorite, unstitching the costume drama. So, cool release. I'll give it another shot soon. Wasn't really digging it all that much. Here's another film. Where are we up to? 24 minutes. Holy mackerel. Okay. Here's one that I, again, really enjoyed. This is one for the family. This is starring Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne. Instant Family. Based on a true story. Mark Wahlberg and, you know, the other one. They go to adopt some kids, and instead of getting one kid, they adopt the whole family. It's based on a true story. It's really funny. It's very sad at times. It's just great family fun, honestly, great acting, and it's something that everybody should think about. And I really enjoyed it. My family really enjoyed it. Special features include deleted and extended scenes, gag reel, and many more. I'm not going to go through everyone because we're running on time here. But really, really good movie. Again, a lot of fun. I definitely say you guys should check this one out. That one out. Next up here, we have The Vanishing, a story about starring Gerard Butler and Peter Mullen. A story about 3 lighthouse keepers that go missing. They come across some gold, and people come for it. And there's a lot of, I really don't want to say too much because I feel like it's going to give it away. But it's well acted. It's nothing amazing, but it is well acted, and it's a Scottish film, and I love that. It kind of keeps you guessing throughout the whole entire thing, but it looks and sounds great as well. Special features include Emerging from the Darkness, The Vanishing. So I'd say check that one out. Next up we have Sylvester Stallone, Ryan Guzman, and Matthew Modine starring in Backtrace. It's a crime film. It's a person is doing a heist. He loses memory. They're trying to find the stuff that he stole. Stallone is Rocky, in my opinion. This was nothing special, in my opinion. A couple cool action scenes. There's not really too much to it, honestly. Just a very bland movie, in my opinion. You get the making Backtrace, you get cast and crew interviews, and a trailer gallery. Other than that, not my cup of tea. Sorry, Rocky, but I love you. Wacky film here by Nicolas Cage. We get Between Worlds. Nicolas Cage plays a widowed husband, and he lost his daughter as well. He meets somebody who has like spiritual-ish powers. Her daughter's dying. Nicolas Cage comes in. His ex-wife, her spirit comes through the daughter. It's very bizarre. It's Nicolas Cage. I don't think anything else is needed to say. It's just weird. It's weird, okay? It's weird. Nicolas Cage is bizarre. But if you like Nicolas Cage, you're going to love this movie, so check it out. No special features included. It's Nicolas Cage. Finally, of the DVDs that are not TV show, we have All the Devil's Men. It was a military operative. Where is it? Was it a mercenary? I can't remember. A former military... No, where are we? War on Terror, battle action, backstreets in London. It's one military guy looking for another military guy who's kind of gone rogue. And a lot of action ensues. Honestly, the story was a little off, but the action was great. Really enjoyed the action. Not a big fan of the cast either, honestly. But if you guys have seen All the Devil's Men, you let me know what you thought about it. I don't want to go too much more into it because I'm running out of time. Special features include All the Devil's Men, Working in the Shadows. So there's that. Okay, TV show wise, first up we have Krypton, the complete first season. Special features. If you guys don't know what this is based around Superman's grandfather. This is 2 generations back, and he's trying to save the Superman legacy. He's also going up against supervillain Brainiac. It's actually an interesting take. It's a different kind of a story in the Superman world. 10 episodes. Special features include 3 featurettes, Bring the Homeworld to Life, A Lost Kingdom, Life on Krypton, the Krypton Comic-Con panel, deleted scenes, and a gag reel. So, interesting show. I'd love to know your thoughts on that as well. And the final Blu-ray and TV show that we have here to show off is Fear the Walking Dead, the complete 4th season. The big shake-up season for Fear the Walking Dead. My favorite character from The Walking Dead, Morgan, merges over here, and he throws a hell of a lot of stuff off course from what Fear the Walking Dead was. I have not finished the whole season yet, but the show is okay. Nothing compared to Walking Dead, but now Walking Dead's getting iffy for me. But I love seeing Morgan on there, and now Dwight's on that show, so I can't wait to finish it just to see where the show goes. Also, March 5th release. Special features include audio commentaries. You guys know I love my Walking Dead, but things are getting odd now, unfortunately. But, alright guys, there's that. We're going to keep that right there. And finally, guys, let's go into... Nah, you know what? Let's really quickly... Where are we at? 29 minutes. Alright. I have 3 FYE Steelbook exclusives here, guys. 3 FYE exclusive Steelbooks, and for some movies that everybody loves. And these are coming out on March 5th for I think they're going to try and do an annual Steelbook Day. And so they're starting off with these three right here. So let's show them off to you guys. First one here is Tremors. You guys know and love Tremors. Let's take this bad boy off really quick. The J card. There's the back of it. Now this is a matte finish steelbook. You know I like my glossy steelbooks, but it's a matte finish. I think the disc is floating around in here. It is. Okay. So, alright, so I'll keep it off just to show you guys. Here is the front and the back. And here is the inside right there. So that's pretty cool. No artwork on the disc itself, but a nice steelbook nonetheless. It's nice to have a Tremor steelbook. A lot of people, again, like that film. I thought the film was okay. A little cheesy. Next up, we have one of my favorite movies of all time, comedy movies. We have Shaun of the Dead, FYE exclusive steelbook. Let's take it off. This, again, is a matte finish. Again, you know, I like my steelbooks glossy, but they're not making them for me. Let's take this off. There's the J card for you real quick. Take this off. Here we go. We have the front and the back. And we have the inside artwork. Beautiful. Love Shaun of the Dead. If you guys are a big Shaun of the Dead fan or any of the Cornetto trilogy, you let me know. I love it more than you. I love it more than you. I'll put money on that. Anyway, and then finally, we have another really nice release here, actually. I really like the coloring on this one. Come on. It's another matte finish. FYE, what are you doing to me? You know I like my glossy, but it's still nice. This is for Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Look at the cool artwork on there. And there, again, is the J card. So let's go ahead. Let's take this bad boy off. Okay. Here is the front and the back. The artwork on the Blu-ray disc. And on the inside. So really, really cool. FYE, if they plan on putting out more and more steelbooks like this for like an annual exclusive steelbook thing, I like that. That's pretty cool. I likes that. So that's it for the FYE Steelbook Day. Now let's talk about the 4K Ultra HDs, and then we can end this video before it gets any longer. First up for the 4K Ultra HD, we have DC Universe movie Reign of Superman. It's actually pretty good. This takes place, I believe, after the death of Superman, which I don't own. Or do I have the Blu-ray? I don't remember. But this takes place after the death of Superman. And other Supermen come in to kind of fill in the shoes of Superman. And it's actually really good. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was fun to watch. 4K Ultra HD. I didn't have the Blu-ray to compare it to. But it looks and sounds fantastic. The colors really pop. The sound is great. And yeah, it's just cool to own on 4K. If you guys are a big fan of these films, I definitely recommend you guys checking this one out. I enjoyed it. Special features include Lex Luthor, the Greatest Nemesis, a sneak peek at DC Universe's next animated movie, Justice League versus the Fatal Five, and from the DC Comics Vault, 2 bonus cartoons. So really, really cool. I'd love to know your thoughts on that one. Next up on 4K Ultra HD from 20th Century Fox, we have The Hate U Give. And this one is actually really, really good. Not based on a true story, but it has to deal with real-life topics that that people deal with every day. Police brutality, white versus black, and it has to deal with a lot of real-life issues. Really, man? You're gonna... I'm trying to film a video. Anyway, the acting was phenomenal. Honestly, the movie has a lot of heart. It has some great music. I really like the message, and the cast was great as well. Bonus features include extended scenes, starting a conversation, the talk, code switching, and just so much more. I don't want to go... There's a long list of special features, but this one's definitely worth it. And if you haven't seen it, check this one out. Now, this one I would have liked to have seen nominated. I think it was snubbed a little bit at the Oscars, but definitely recommend you guys check that one out. That is The Hate U Give. From Lionsgate, we have Taron Egerton, Jamie Foxx, and a few other people here in Robin Hood, the modern-day telling of Robin Hood. And this movie got a lot of flack. A lot of people did not like this film. I didn't hate it. Honestly, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I definitely thought it was enjoyable. Taron Egerton's got like this... He's got a charm to him, man. You can't help but have fun watching him. This is, of course, the guy from the Kingsman films. Yeah, I thought this was enjoyable. The action was cool, and the visuals were really nice. The story wasn't anything amazing. I feel like we've heard it a billion times, but I definitely enjoyed it. And Jamie Foxx was pretty cool in here as well. You got deleted scenes, outtakes, outlaws, and archers. Reshaping Robin Hood, 7-part documentary. And guys, it really, really, really looked good on 4K and 4K with the video quality and the audio quality. They really boomed. So I definitely recommend you guys checking that one out. Some gritty scenes, but like there's some really nice, vibrant colors in there as well. Next up, one of the best Disney films we have on 4K Ultra HD, The Little Mermaid. This is the signature edition, and guys, I mean, I don't know how wonderful it is compared to the Blu-ray. I think some of the colors are a little more vibrant, and the audio sounds maybe slightly better, but to me, I couldn't really make out too much of a difference. But excuse me, it really there is some improvement there, and it's beautiful, and it's just the next generation. It's a next step up, and if you love The Little Mermaid, get it. I'm telling you. The first time on 4K Ultra HD, you get experience the movie with sing-along, so that's really nice as well. Look at this slipcover, beautiful slipcover, nice coloring on there. Next up from Disney as well, we have Ralph Breaks the Internet, the sequel to Wreck-It Ralph. Not gonna lie, guys, I mean, Wreck-It Ralph is one of my favorite modern, if not my favorite modern Disney film, and this one, it doesn't compare in my opinion. I absolutely love that first one. This one, of course, he goes to the internet, obviously, and there's a lot of witty things to it. There's a lot of fun that's involved, but I just wasn't digging the movie all that much. It did not match up with the first one. That's my opinion. Some people say it's better. That's your opinion. Looks incredible on 4K Ultra HD. The colors are crazy pop. The music and the sound effects and everything, sound mixing, really nice on 4K. You get deleted scenes, how we broke the internet, Easter eggs, and more. So if you guys are a fan of Wreck-It Ralph, I'd say check it out. Maybe you'll like it more, maybe you won't. Anyway, next up, guys, we have from Paramount Pictures, we have Overlord. Now, I did an unboxing for this. You can check that out right there. And, man, I really enjoyed this film. The sound on this film is crazy. It's like a Nazi zombie film. It takes place in World War II. Really cool. Very enjoyable movie. Yeah, the sound mixing on this was nuts, guys. So I definitely say check this out on 4K, but I'm sure it'll sound great on Blu-ray anyway. Great cast, great special features. I went over that on the last video, so you can check that out. That's Overlord. I did an unboxing for the next two as well, actually. We have Bohemian Rhapsody. Really fun movie. Special features were great. The complete Live Aid movie performance not seen in theaters. Rami Malek becoming Freddie. The look and sound of Queen and recreating Live Aid. Guys, this film this was so much fun. I saw it in IMAX for my first time. And watching it on 4K, you really feel it as well. The sound and I mean, you know, visuals and color-wise, great too. But the sound on this, man, really nice. You can't help but sing along. It makes you feel like you're at the Live Aid concert. I also did an unboxing for that. You can check that out right there. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, what are you doing? Come on, guys. They're winning awards like crazy. Anyway, next up, another one that was taking some awards here from the Oscars. We have the 4K of A Star Is Born. Of course, it's starring Bradley Cooper. Does a phenomenal job. Lady Gaga does a phenomenal job. It's a retelling, I think, like the fourth retelling of a story. But it's really good. It's so well acted, very well directed. Bradley Cooper does everything, even sings, man. What is up? This guy is crazy. But really good movie. Again, I did an unboxing. You can check that out right there. And guys, the special features, songs and performances not seen in theaters, The Road to Stardom, Making a Star Is Born, and music videos, and just really great film. Looks and sounds phenomenal on 4K. There's some really nice visuals, and of course the music really good. Definitely recommend it. And guys, what I did an unboxing for this one too. Guys, this is my favorite movie of the year, so don't judge me. What are we up to here? 5 minutes. Okay, this is my favorite movie of 2018, and you guessed it. You guessed it, guys. It's Cretu. It's another Rocky film. I'm going to put that link up right there because I did an unboxing for this video and I reviewed it a little bit as well. But guys, Creed 2 is the next telling. It's a sequel to Creed 1. It's the 8th film in the Rocky franchise. It's phenomenal. It's a movie that I didn't think that I was going to need because it brings back Ivan Drago. I thought originally when I heard what was going to happen, I thought it was going to be very cheesy. But they found a way to make it really good. And you even wind up caring for the Drago family, which is crazy. It's crazy to think about, but it happens. I don't know what that is. Shut up. I'm trying to... copyright problems, you jerk. Damn, man. These people in New York. Anyway, guys, it looks and sounds amazing on 4K. There are some fantastic visuals, especially the training montage. The music, the sounds of the fight and everything. Oh my God, the special features. You get deleted scenes, fathers and sons. You get casting Victor Drago, The Women of Cretu, The Rocky Legacy. This is such a phenomenal release. I also plan on picking up the Steelbook from Best Buy. So, I mean, if you guys haven't seen Creed 2, if you haven't seen Creed 1, or Rocky Balboa, or Rocky 5, maybe even Rocky 4, maybe Rocky 3, maybe Rocky 2, if you haven't seen Rocky 1, we can't talk anymore. We can talk, but it's you watch those movies, all 8 of them. Guys, this was fantastic. 4K Ultra HD is the way to go. Another Rocky movie in the bag. Had to save this one for last. So that's it, guys. That's it for the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray DVD update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Damn, this was a long video, but it was worth it. You know you had fun. All one of you who stuck around. It's just me watching the video by myself. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome, each and every one of you. If you guys want to follow me on social media, all the links will be down in the description below. And I greatly, greatly appreciate you sticking around. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And have a wonderful day, guys. Nope, leave those there. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys later. As always, I'm Danny. This is the Bluray Dan channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!